All right, we got Kane and Effie on the clock, man. I'm Monet J. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you new. All right, Kane and Effie. Effie and Kane. Now, the first time we see them is back at the warehouse. You already know what's going on in the warehouse. In the back of the warehouse, Obi catching bodies. Obi knocking them down. Bop, bop, bop. Like, damn, what the hell going on back there? No, it's just Obi in the back acting a fool like normal. So Noma's up front and she's yelling at everybody. This motherfucker Tariq, I can't stand this nigga. Y'all need to get this nigga Tariq up and out of here right fucking now. So in my mind, this is even when I was younger, my dad used to yell at us. And if someone's yelling at a group of individuals, I feel like they're not yelling at me. Unless you yell and say Mo, then you're not yelling at me. You're yelling at the group of us, meaning it's not me individually. Because I feel like if I mess up, you need to tell me straight up, hey, Mo, you fucking up. If you don't tell me, Mo, you fucking up, and you say y'all, I'm like, okay, when you say y'all, you mean you all, not Mo and all. You talking you all. So Noma going crazy right now. Oh, my Tariq problem needs to end right now. Y'all need to get out in the streets. Now, we already know that the two knuckleheads, their job is to go find Tariq and find out where his vulnerability is, find out where his weakness is. And we didn't already went down that route. We know that Drew got shot in the ass later on. We know that Diana got a soft spot for her mama. She in the hospital when she was supposed to put the pillow over the head. But none of that's going on. At this moment, the only thing Kane knows is that somebody shot a gun out of his hand and someone shot him in his shoulder. So for him, he's like, let me get on the block. Now, you know, when people try to go above and beyond, you go to work, you looking at somebody, they done got hurt on the job. They supposed to be getting workman's comp. They still trying to come in, go above and beyond. You like, hey, bro, chill out, man. You didn't already got hurt. Well, Kane got a goddamn bullet in his shoulder. And Kane talking about, nah, man, let me get out on the block, man. Let me go get, you know what I'm saying? Let me go get them, man. They got to pay for this. They shot my mama up. Noma's looking at him. Goddamn, got bugs in here. Noma's looking at him talking about, dude, you shot. Go to the condo and there'll be a doctor there waiting for you. Now, as we mentioned, Kane, at this point, he wants to prove that he's tough guy. Me personally, I ain't never been shot, but I've been shot at. And after I got shot at, I wasn't on the block for, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of the evening. That I was out the next day, but I went home after that because at this point, I'm not sure if they were looking for me. Well, my car got hit twice. One time they were aiming at me, but the other time it was just, you know, saying some shooting going on. But I went to the crib. Now she's telling what's the boy name? Kane. Hey Kane, go to the house, get that bullet taken out of you. We got a doctor coming over. Now Effie volunteers. And the reason Effie's volunteers is because what I was just talking about before we got on the clock. She fuck with him, but she don't like fuck with him, because she try to fuck with somebody else, aka Tariq. Now, she's like, I'm gonna take Kane back to the condo so we can go over to the doctor. Kane, like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to go back to the doctor. I'm trying to get out here on the block. But we know that he's a little bit weak, you know what I mean? He didn't got shot in the shoulder, man. He didn't got shot in the shoulder. He ain't trying to really be out there on the block. You know, you acting tough like, ugh. But he hurting. He hurting. So they hop in the whip. They hop in the whip, and they got to go back to the crib now because we can't have you out on the block. Now they riding around, and in these conversations right here, well, you know, when you ride with that one and y'all talking, she kind of getting upset at you because it's like, oh well, you don't really take nothing serious. But in the back of your mind, you got a whole nigga at the crib, but you know you ain't no hating ass nigga, so you ain't gonna say none of that. And you know it's like she fuck with somebody else, and Kane knows she still fuck with Tariq. So he knows, but he's like, you know, man, look, I'm trying to ride, man. Whoever slid on my mom, I gotta go get him, man. This nigga Tariq. And you can start to see how she's talking, and she's like, well, I don't know, man. Maybe we should go to the house because you've been shot up. And he's looking at her like, Effie, come on, man. But we know what Effie does. Effie's an opportunist. Effie is trying to find out any way that she can survive and make a name for herself get some money to transfer schools and go out to LA. Remember, she's trying to go all the way on the West Coast. Effie, she different. But you need that on your team, man. So while they riding out, he's like, look, make a left up here. So, okay. They driving a couple of feet, make a right up here. So, hey, this ain't the way to your house. He said, nah, it ain't. Hey, take me over to Brayden them crib. To Brayden's crib. Yeah, man, I got to find out where they at. We got to get them. She like, nah, we got to go to the house. Now, the reason she's trying to keep them off the streets is because, one, she likes Tariq. She's still in love with Tariq. We never trusted Effie, but she likes Tariq and she's cool with Brayden. She's so in love with Tariq that she's cool with Brayden just because that's his homeboy. So she's like, nah, because I know what Kane's about to be on. Now, the whole time, she flips sides. And that's the crazy thing you got to watch out for. That's why I said you need an Effie on your team, but you got to be careful with an Effie on your team. Because at episode 10, season 3, Effie went over there and told Noma about Tariq. But now she's trying to defend Tariq. So it's like she's wishy-washy. But it's like, you trying to set me up to be unalived. I can't do nothing with that. I can't do nothing with that. And as of right now, we got to put Effie on the left side. We got to put Effie on the left side because we don't know what Effie on. Until we see Effie commit over to the right side, we got to keep her on the left side because she's riding with Kane, and we know that she's kissing on Kane. Ain't no telling what they doing when the cameras ain't on. It ain't no telling. So we got to keep her on the left side just for right now. Just for right now. Now, she is driving his Range Rover. Who said that? Someone said, oh, Darnell, she driving it. Exactly. She in his Range Rover. She had that little, well, she had a car, but remember, does anyone know where Effie's car is? I know where it is. Does anyone know where Effie's car is? It's at the bottom of the lake. It was, well, remember, it didn't go to the bottom of the lake. Remember, they towed it out. So it's in the impound right now. Nah, remember they towed it out. That's how they found Lauren. Come on, y'all. I'm giving y'all the easy trivia. The car didn't make it in the lake. Remember, we were going in on Effie. She pushed the car in the lake, and it was just the front tires in there. The dude walking the dog. They called the tow truck. The tow truck got it out. Lauren went to go live with Jenny for the whole season. Come on, y'all. The easy shit, man. Bo, you ain't working hard enough. You're not working hard enough, Mo. There's no reason they shouldn't have known that car got towed out of there. We had a whole season of Lauren living with Jenny. Mo, you got to do better. I know I got to, but it's hard, man. Pause. I just been away for so long. All right, I'm gonna try better. I'm gonna be more descriptive. I'm gonna start pointing stuff out. I'm gonna tell people, stomp my feet and let them know, hey, remember this. All right, come on, Mo. You got to do better. You got to do better. You got to do better. Got to do better. All right. They sold it for parts. But yeah, if you said it was the car was at the bottom of the river, that's really what I was talking about. Well, we know it got towed out, so y'all were good. I'm just talking some shit right now, man. You know, so I'm trying to get y'all hype. I'm trying to get y'all angry on the. I'm trying to get y'all so angry, y'all start sending in $50 super chats, $100 super chats. Mo, fuck you, man. You disrespectful, man. I'm trying to get y'all to that point where it's like you so mad you want to send money. You know what I mean? Man, fuck that dude, Mo, man. All right, we got to get back on this, man. We on the clock, man. We discombobulated at this point. We discombobulated at this point. I'm just trying to get y'all to the point where y'all open up them pocketbooks. All right, back to Effie and Kane. All right, her car's in the bottom of the river, so she got to drive the motherfucking Range Rover. But we know that the Range Rover is actually taking us to the Weston's home, but it ain't taking us to the Weston home. So Kane hops out. Shoulder just a hurting. He knocks on the door. For some reason, no one ever looks out the window. Whenever, well, my house, I just buzz them in, but I look, if I'm upstairs in the living room, I look out the window and I can look down on the bottom floor and see who's out there. Or I can get on the phone, hey, who is this? And then I can buzz them in. But no one ever looks through the door, the peephole. You got all these windows. If I look and I can see like the silhouette and it looks like it's a nigga on the other side of the door, what you want? You know what I mean? I'm not opening the door. What you need? Like, I can talk to you through the door. If I see a nigga pull up with a hoodie, first of all, there's two indicators of not opening up the door. Indicator number one, hoodie. If someone's pulling up to your house with a hoodie on, unless you're expecting somebody, don't open the door. Check the windows, check the peepholes. But number two, a do-rag. If a nigga pull up to the crib with a do-rag, they on some bullshit. Unless it's your homeboy and y'all about to head out somewhere and the nigga just wearing his do-rag till y'all get there and you leave it in the car or something. But if they got a do-rag and a hoodie on and it's all black, those three things right there in conjunction is a no-go to open up the door. Because if you open up the door, you might get punched in the mouth, punched in the nose, or robbed, or the worst, unalived. So be careful. He just walked up to the door, la-dee-dee. Hello? Kane coming there, bow, hit him in this shit. Nigga ain't even fighting back, but you know, it's a Weston, man. They ain't really doing too much fighting back. Now, Kane's in the crib. He going crazy. Bow, bow, bow. Pistol whipping him. Pops comes down the stairs. Gun gets drawn on him. Put your hands up, motherfucker. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. He said, where's Brayden at? I don't know where Brayden is. I don't know where Brayden is. Now, Effie's, I was going to say she's sitting in the car, but remember, he hopped out the whip. I don't know how close they were, but he hopped out the whip and she drove over there. Now, he's whooping the hell out of Trace. I'm talking about like on some real shit. I mean, I get it why you're going after Trace to try to get Brayden, but to me, this is, don't get me wrong. From the TV show perspective, I'm like, yeah, we need this. But in real life, it's like, come on, man. If you like Trace ain't did nothing to nobody. But Kane over here, and I'm talking about brutally beating him. And I was kind of thinking, how do you come back from that? Your little brother gets into it with some drug dealers. You getting pistol whipped for his fucking problems. Like your face is damaged. You got broken nose, a broken jaw, your fucking eye socket. Like, man, he whooped the hell out of Trace over some shit that break. Like, I don't know. As an older brother, well, I mean, as an older brother, like my brother got into it with some dope dealers, and you know, they whooped my. If they whoop my ass, man, I'm crashing out. Like if some shit like that happened, it's like at that point, it's like fuck it. But it's like, man, you did this, but your little brother is safe. But I couldn't be around my little brother. Like if I'm Trace, I'm like, dog, nah, I can't be around you. You know what I mean? But he pulls the gun on Pops, and Pops is like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Effie comes in the door, and Effie's like, Kane, we gotta go. Now, initially, I was thinking, nah, Kane is only 21, 22. Zeke was 23, Kane is 22, Effie is like 18, 19. Well, no, they about 20 years old now because in season 1, Tariq turned 18. Tariq turned 18 in the OG Power, and then he turned 18 again in season 1 of this. So Tariq, this is like Tariq 23, 22, 23 at this point because they're supposed to graduate 2024 according to his door. But yeah, he's 1 year younger than Zeke. Zeke was the firstborn at 23. Kane was 22. Drew was 21. And Diana was Drew was 21, and then Diana was 2 years after. Well, I mean, come on, guys. Kane is 30 in real life. Woody's like, he's 30 in real life, man. But don't nobody ever play their age. If they put me on the show, shit, I'm 38, 39. They gonna probably have me playing like a 28-year-old. They're like, man, that nigga more like 40. That nigga more like 40. That nigga be drinking cognac like an old man. But anyway, they get the hell up out of there. And at first I was thinking, you remember when she came in, she like, Kane, we gotta go. But we gotta remember the Westons already know who Kane is. Kane showed up with Monet, so they know exactly who he is. So it's like, man, okay, Effie showed up. And it is what it is at that point. But they dipped the hell up out of there. It was a solid ass whooping. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's get like 10 more likes if you haven't hit that like button. Get 100 likes in here, please. All right. So they end up dipping up out of there. Now we know what's going on campus. No. They leave here and they go back to the house. 22. So they go back to the house. Has anyone ever been shot? Put a 2 in the chat. Has anyone ever been like shot for real? I want to know, if you've been shot, would you allow someone to like really pull the bullet? Like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, if I ever got shot, even when I was doing reckless shit when I was younger, I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to the ER, and I'm not going to somebody's house and they talking about, hey, bro, I can get that mug out. Hell no. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the hospital. Like the most I got, the worst injury I got from like, getting into it with niggas, my car got hit twice. One was, I was targeted, and then the other one was just, some random shooting. But the worst I got is a stabbing from, well, you can't really see it no more. It's kind of faint, but you see right there, the worst I got is a stabbing in a fight from, from my elbow up to here. Motherfucker tried to stab me. I put it in, that motherfucker went, that's the worst I got. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I ended up getting jumped. I got a permanent bruise on like the right side of my back. But that's the word. I ain't never been shot. So I wouldn't know. When I got stabbed up, I didn't go to the hospital. I just went home and put a towel on that shit. But if I got shot, I'm going to the hospital. Now they got the doctor. The doctor's talking about, all right, let me get this bullet out. He's like, about time. Now Effie's in the back. She's just watching. And the only thing going through Kane's head is, man, I got to get these niggas. These niggas shot me. They got me. Now, you hear Effie, and Effie's like, well, your lies don't match your face. And I'm like, man, what is she talking about? Your lies don't match your face. He's saying one thing, but he's lying. The lies don't match up. Now, see, women observe that. Me personally, like when I get the line, I get the line. And y'all know that 90% of the time I'm going to bullshit you. 10% of the time I'm going to keep it real with you. But 1000% of the time I'm going to keep it player. I'm going to keep it G. You know what I mean? You going to know when I'm bullshitting you. But Effie, she looking at him because she likes Kane. But what she's doing right now is she's laying this down. You heard Kane even call her out. This is a distraction. So she's trying to make it seem like she's really into him so he won't go after Tariq because she likes Tariq. And there's just something that happened between these two that for some reason she just can't shake this nigga Tariq. Even though she told on him in high school and ruined his career for the rest of his life, even though she switched sides and went over there with Noma, even though she switched sides and fucked this nigga's out, she still likes Tariq. And it's just something about Tariq that she can't shake. Kane knows this, but Kane is one of those lames and he don't want to, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to face the harsh reality. So she ends up kissing him. He's like, what's that for? He's like, you trying to distract me. And what does he think? I got to go get Tariq out the way because he knows that as long as Tariq is walking, living on this earth, breathing, wearing a mirror, wearing Versace, F.O. Sachi, wearing the Gucci, wearing the Louis, wearing the Prada, wearing the Christian Louboutins, wearing the Fendi, she's always going to run back to Tariq. Sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes it be like that. But she's an opportunist, and we've been knowing this for years, y'all. For years. We've been trying to downplay it. These two, they hop in the whip, though, because job not finished. Job not finished. Now, when they pull up on campus, who do they run into? Who is this lady that got everything cracking? Who is this lady that low-key started the Rico? Who is this lady that has been fucking everyone over? I know everyone's been saying, oh, Tate's gonna mess with Brusandria. No. If this mother effer right here didn't put those drugs in Lauren's drawer, we wouldn't have any of these issues. And for her to be walking around campus like her shit don't stink, they need to take her out. Tariq and Brayden show up. She's talking about, oh, y'all can't talk to nobody. And then when Kane show up, she running her mouth. Oh, y'all looking for Tariq and Brayden? She tells them that they on campus. See, that's one thing. You got to stay away from the motherfuckers that run their mouth. They think they the shit, but they just be running their mouth. They don't even know what's going on. She talking all kinds of shit. She done got Lauren. We don't even know where Lauren is at this point because she done put the newbies in the drawer, forcing Lauren, an innocent young woman from the suburbs who ain't never had the law on her ass. She was in there forced to wear a Polex. I'm talking about the Rolex that don't tick-tock, a Rolex that records. I'm talking about tick-tock. You know what I mean? It don't tick-tock, but it was a tick-tock because it recorded every fucking thing that went on. But we're all looking at it like, oh, people were trying to tell me, Mo, Lauren is a snitch. Lauren was an innocent kid on a scholarship with parents that she never had to deal with none of this nigga shit. She get around niggas and niggas brought her down. Now, we don't want to stereotype, but we got to tell it like it is. Brusandria was in there talking shit, smoking that mid-ass weed that she had, smoked that bullshit, and just like a nigga, wasn't owning up to her shit, put the drugs in Lauren's drawer. They came in, the feds did a sweep. They done found the weed in there, forcing Lauren, who ain't never been in trouble, don't know what the law is, talking about, I'll wear a wire. Brusandria walking around campus, looking at Tariq and Brayden like they the bad guys. Whole time, they her number one supplier. She's out walking around this motherfucker. Lauren's goddamn in the middle of a goddamn reservoir trying to survive because Effie done pistol whipped her ass. She's in all kinds of bullshit, all because this motherfucker right here put some weed in the goddamn drawer. And when she go to class, she talking about like she a scholar and shit, thinking she better than everybody else. Whole time, she ain't nothing but a nigga that can read. That's it. She just a nigga that can read because we know she doing nigga shit and the whole Rico was formed because of this nigga. The whole Rico is because of Brusandria putting the weed in Lauren's drawer. I've never went to someone's house, smoked a little bit of the green, and said, let me put this shit in their drawer before I leave. Who does that? Now it's got me thinking maybe she's an informant. Who smokes and puts some shit in their drawer? Put that shit on your side of the room. Take that shit back to your room. Who puts weed in someone else? Nigga, this is a motherfucking snitch right here. This is a rat. This right here, this police type activity. We in there rolling up. Who does that? Why would you put your drugs in my drawer? Or she was high as fuck and forgot what drawer she put in. She was sitting on Lauren's bed. Look, this, see, y'all don't be analyzing shows like I do. First of all, she wasn't Lauren's roommate. She's not Lauren's roommate. But she was in Lauren's room on Lauren's bed. You don't sit on someone else's bed unless they be like, oh, yeah, you good. You sit on the bed. She was sitting on Lauren's bed. That wasn't even her room. They didn't share room together. Remember, Tariq was going over there and knocking her down because old boy from DC showed up. They didn't share rooms. That wasn't her drawer. What are we talking about? She had a room with the other girl. Y'all don't remember that? Remember Tariq was in the room? She was sharing the room with the white girl. She wasn't sharing rooms with Brasandria. Brasandria was sitting on her bed, had her funky ass by her pillow, sitting there rolling up because Lauren came in like, what y'all doing? They in there smoking. She put the drugs in the drawer. She set Lauren up. Hey, CR22, you my dog. I ain't gonna lie. I seen you taking like little shots at me tonight. But I ain't overhyping shit, nigga. I'm giving the facts. You better go back and watch the episodes, brother. I don't make the shit up. I just tell it like it is. So if I'm overhyping it, then goddamn it, I'm good at what I do because all I'm doing is telling the facts. If I'm overhyping the facts, then goddamn it, I'm gonna overhype them. But one thing I ain't doing is overhyping shit. All I told you in the disclaimer when I first start off, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the writers. All I'm telling you is what I saw on the screen. They didn't share rooms together. Now, CR22 is cool. You know, you just talking some shit. But I'm saying that Brusandria is the reason that Lauren got jammed up with the Rolex. We about to bring Brillo on the channel. See? He's mad at the writers. Me and CR, we talk shit. That's just what we talk about. Like, I'm gonna talk shit, and then it's gonna get him to engage, and he's gonna say some shit. But we know it's just little shit that the writers leave out. They thought that we forgot that Brasandria was the one that set this whole Rico up. This whole Rico is because of her. The whole Rico is because of Brasandria. Matter of fact, we need to put her ass down here. When we put, I got to print off a picture of Brasandria. We're gonna put Don Carter, and we're gonna put right hand man Brusandria. Brusandria single-handedly tried to bring down all the stands. She tried to bring down Tariq. She tried to bring down Brayden. She tried to bring down the Tejadas. She tried to bring down everybody on campus by setting up Lauren. All right, let me get back on the clock. Where we at? Okay. We about 20. Yeah, we about 20 minutes. All right, we good. We good on time. So y'all want me to speed up, slow? You know what I'm saying? Look at Coach L talking about make sure a good picture. We didn't got sidetracked, man. We supposed to be talking about Kane and Effie pulling up on campus. All right. Her IG crazy. Yeah, but man, you know, I can't talk about it like that, man. Her and her baby daddy together, man. You know, and shout out to light skin Keisha. Shout out to light skin Keisha, but fuck Brusandra, man. She set Lauren up. She set Lauren up. All right, now Kane and Effie, they just showed up on campus. Brusandra running her mouth again. Oh yeah, Kane and Tariq. I mean, Brayden and Tariq, they on campus. Yeah, hey, y'all just seen them. They act like they didn't know nobody. Hey. Whenever you go out somewhere, and you know what I'm saying? Well, whenever it's one that you're attracted to, whenever it's a woman that you're attracted to, she see you, oh Mo, you act like you don't know nobody. Now I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I know who you are. You just bullshit me. That's why, you know, they always say that you don't know nobody. Like if it's a woman you're attracted to and they say that you don't know nobody and you like walk past them, it's probably because they were talking to a nigga at one point in time and you don't know that they stopped talking to him, but now they single. So now they talk about, well, you don't know nobody. No, I know you. Last time I knew you, you was with a nigga. That's why I wasn't fucking with you, because you was bullshit. But, oh, y'all don't know nobody? Well, guess what? Brusandra was asking Tariq, oh, you don't know nobody, because where's Lauren at? Where's Lauren at? Why Brusandra talking about, oh, y'all can't speak? Y'all don't know nobody? Lauren is gone. Brusandra set Lauren up to get her up out the way so she can holler at Tariq, Mr. Club True, Mr. Walk Around with $1,000 shoes on. Oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Brusandra set Lauren up to get at Tariq. When Tariq came on campus, what she say? Oh, you can't speak? You don't know nobody now? When was she ever talking to Tariq? Remember when they used to be in class, she used to talk bad on Tariq. She used to talk bad to Tariq. Now Lauren gone. She, oh, you don't know nobody, Tariq? I'm telling y'all. Now, I didn't get the college experience. I used to just go up to the colleges and shit. I know what the fuck is going on, but this is Effie and Kane's story. Let's continue on. Now, Kane, he got that bullet out of his arm. He trying to find this nigga Tariq. Yeah, she was feeling Kane after Tariq didn't talk to her. After Tariq turned her down, she was like, oh, you Diana's brother. Come on, man. At this point, she high right now. She trying to see what the fuck she can get in on. You know what I mean? I got you, Brillo. I got you, Brillo. We about to bring Brillo up, and we're gonna finish the Kane and Effie story. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna do it so you can stream it on your channel too, Brillo. Man, y'all show some love to my brother Brillo, man. This is the first person I ever collaborated with, and man, it's the finale, man. This is it, man. This is my dog, man. So Kane is over here. He goes and kicks in the door. Now remember, this is Stansfield University. This is supposed to be the top of the, you know what I'm saying? Top notch, top of the I don't even know what you would call colleges. Top. It ain't Ivy. Well, it is Ivy, kind of. It's like a mid lower Ivy. You know what I'm saying? You got like middle class. Yeah, this is like a middle Ivy League. You know, it ain't the real deal, but you know, it's the real deal. This nigga Kane kicking in the door. Like, come on, man. Where's the hall monitor? Where's the floor monitor? You know, when you live in the dorms, there's somebody that like monitors all this shit. All you hear is boom. A nigga kicked the door in the dorms. First of all, we need to be on high alert. All of the, like, anytime a loud noise goes off on Stansfield campus, the police need to be notified immediately. We've had too many bodies. Dog, we had Mecca, the biggest snitch in the Power universe. He snuck into the campus. We got Kane on campus. We got 2-Bit on campus. We had Monet on campus, Tasha on campus, Effie on campus, Tariq, the whole Tejada tribe. Like, nigga, this is the most dangerous campus in fucking United States, bro. This shit right here might as well be a college penitentiary, all the crooks they got on this motherfucker. This shit's wild as hell. My dog Willow. I think you muted, bro.
Oh, I was
There
setting
you
it
go.
up. You know what it is. Come on, man.
Hey, because I'm almost done with their story. We're gonna finish Kane and Effie, and then we'll go into some free time. What I'm saying, we'll see what you guys think about. I just want to finish this one up real quick. So they didn't kicked in the door, Brillo. Like at this point, what are you thinking about Stansfield? At this point, security needs to be on high alert at all times, don't you think?
Stansfield should be closed, man. Like, what? Why is it still a campus? Like, come on. It has to be closed. Security should be at an all-time high. Like, so many people have perished at this school. I mean, like, what is really going on? The body count is getting astronomical at Stansfield.
Hey,
And
hey, Brillo been up at the college campus. He said astronomical.
this is like, this is ridiculous. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So why they here? Not only that, look, there's an APV put out, nigga. There's $100,000 on two of the students' heads right now. Go get them, man. It's all kinds of hitters we ain't never seen. Show it was a girl, it was a dude, some other random dude. I'm like, who the hell are all these random characters? Noma just knows around the city. I was thinking, if Noma knows all these people, why didn't she have them moving the drugs for her instead of 4 college kids?
No, because those are cold-blooded assassins.
Man, these niggas is cold-blooded trash, man. These niggas ain't catch no bodies, man.
Was Tariq was a pack till she called it off. One of them was gonna get to him.
Well, the person in the garage got unalived by Junior, which they probably could have just waited. Like, I know they've seen that badge that Junior had. Let me continue on before we start talking. We'll talk about that. So right now, Kane and them were still looking for Tariq and Brayden because Busandra ran her mouth and said that they were on campus, and now we know that this 100,000 is out there per person. Now we know that Kane doesn't run into him, but he does see Tariq at the end. And remember they were walking on the bridge, and it was him and Effie, and he was like, "Man, there go Tariq right there," and
Like, there you
Tariq
go.
runs off.
Got up out of there.
Hey, my thing is, why was Tariq and them just walking around campus after they had the money? You supposed to get the money and get back to the car and get the hell up out of there.
Well, they had to do something because what they did. I know we're gonna talk about that soon. So Tariq was going back to the spot, what I'm saying, the meetup spot where they had the story going. That's when he ran into Kane, and he had got rid of, he ain't had no firearm on him, so he had to skedaddle.
Yeah, he had to sprint. He had to sprint to get over there by the police and everything. And that right there is pretty much it of the Effie and Kane story. I mean, Effie text Tariq. What do you think about the Effie relationship with Tariq? Texting him and saying, "Hey, Kane is on campus and they're after you. It's a bounty on you."
Effie, like when you think you understand her, you don't. Like, I don't. Like, listen, it's not gonna work, Effie. You're not gonna get a fourth time to screw over my nephew. No Diddy. You're not gonna get a fourth time, right? So I don't have an idea why she would send that message. Probably because she knew like that it wasn't a good idea for Kane to do, because Kane's still moving stupid, bro. I thought he was gonna be moving better, but Kane's still moving off emotion, man. He can't think. He's so mad.
What Kane say? Kane said, "I'm act like I ain't see the text."
Bro, right. Noma is gonna eliminate you, dog. Talk about you gonna act like you ain't see the text. Dude, yeah, Kane's still moving stupid. You see, he beat the brakes off the Weston, off of Trace, which was a dumb plan. They don't got no idea what Brayden up to. Like, yeah.
I mean, he's wilding out at this
point. But as far as Effie sending that text, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know what to think about it, man. She's trying to maneuver. She's trying to play both sides, right? She's trying to maneuver herself so that Tariq feel like he can somewhat trust her. But if my grandson take this chick back, bro, I'm disowning him, dog. Live on live, I'm disowning him. If he takes Effie back, Now,
when you say
what he
take
mean?
back, what you mean take back? Like
If
just
he forgive her and really like start trusting her and trying to build. Now, if he finessing the situation like she did, you know what I'm saying, make her think something, and then at this time, it's time for him to cross her, to do something to her. He's done nothing to her but been good to her.
see, that's what I just wanted to
Yeah,
clarify because I'm with you. Like if he brings her in and he's like using her, okay, cool. But if he, Effie, we had all this going on, I apologize.
I
Like,
forgive.
man,
If he
nah,
mean it
bro.
and he's sincere, like I'm done. Go God level, man. God level simping. If he does that, that's crazy. That's nasty word.
So
But
where would you put Kane at then? As of what Kane got going on right now?
on the Kane, I mean, he really didn't. I liked how Kane was talking to Effie in the car. He wasn't trying to hear nothing she was talking about. Kane was about that business, man. And he told her like when she was trying to kiss on him and stuff, he like, what you trying to distract me? So he's kind of making good moves as far. I think he know how to play Effie now. So he's still top tier because that tuition was paid, but I think he knows how to play Effie now.
Hey, every time someone brings up the tuition, you like look in the chat, they'll say, man, he did pay for that tuition. It's like, damn, man. It my thing is Kane knows that she still fucks with Tariq. Like she still likes Tariq. So I think that's one reason he wants to get like Tariq gone even more. Of course, he thinks that he's the one that got rid of his mom. But I was saying for Kane, I think he's looking at Tariq. If I can eliminate Tariq, did Effie, you know what I'm saying, she'll fuck with me more because there's no more Tariq.
Right? He don't really at this point. He don't even need no reason to hate Tariq. And I think it was crazy that they just off rip said, "Well, yeah, it was a mistake. You know what? Tariq he ain't even do it." Like what?
Yeah, that was
Like come
yeah,
on.
well, Diana said she was you know what I'm saying, she made a mistake. And like Kane even said, Kane's like, man, so you mean to tell me that it was some other black guy, skinny dude with a peanut head? Like, come on, man. If someone shoots at you and you know who they are, you know who they are. You ain't make no mistake on that.
Exactly.
That's
So
like
you
me.
know,
It was Brillo. And then someone else asked me later on, oh no, it wasn't Brillo. Man, come on,
come
man.
on, bro. Hey Mo, I got a quick little theory, man. I think Kay is gonna be the person that find out. You know what I'm saying, that they did it. Just like he found out about Lorenzo, just like he found out about Zeke. See, they try to make him move a little smart sometimes. So I think Kane is going to find out that, you know what I'm saying, Drew and Diana put that play together.
So how do you think he'll find that out? Maybe one of them slip up, or
Just I think he's just gonna know just because Drew is moving crazy and he know his siblings, just like he know his mom, and she never told him what she did, but he kind of put it together. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You did what you did. So I feel like he gonna figure it out. He gonna be the one to figure it out.